oh boy, here we freaking go, right? Okay, yeah, no, it can hear me. Oh yeah, hold on a second. I need to see where. Oh, where did I put that at? Oh no. Where did I put my audio jack at? It should be nearby, right? I didn't want it far away. I knew I was gonna need it again soon. Oh, there it is. All right, nope, we're all right. Okay, I see it. No, we're fine. Okay, let me move. Put that in there. I'm gonna put this in here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you guys can hear that. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Bubby. Be careful though. I'm using a camera today. You gotta be careful, buddy. Yes, I will give you pats. Which actually, if my room looked, I mean, like this isn't a pigsty or anything, but if I could, I would turn the camera so you guys could see old boy. But that's it. The room is not the prettiest. Plus, also I got stuff with like things on there I don't want y'all to see because they're my secrets. All right, so yeah, I need my hands again. Sorry, buddy. So let me see, make sure this is all good. Yep, audio's fine. So the way we're gonna be starting this today is, where is that at? Battle Revolution, and we are going to hit start there. Alrighty, let me move this. That ear is perfectly covering up that, and I want to be able to see that. And now we gotta wait for this ESRB notice to go away. Yes, thank you, buddy. All right, there we go. As I said, come on, I'm pressing buttons. Save file has been read. Let's go. Oh yeah, I got stuff in my way, of course. We're gonna do continue. We're gonna go with this one. Actually, you know what? Where? I guess for a moment. I mean, you guys might be able to hear that. Not entirely sure. Okay, this needs to. No, let me do this. I want to be able to have this thing up, but I want it to be in the mode. Yeah, of course, that's showing me that, which was just a little spooky. Oh, how do I do this? Conflab it. And I should be able to do. Oh, where is? There we go. This. There we go. Okay, cool. Now that's the way that I want it to go. So let's see. It is. And then what shop profile battle pass save. I think what we want is this. So we're gonna start with shop. Mystery gift. Now there should be secret gift. More for Clinical Coliseum in Poketopia. You won't know what it is until you send it over. I bought the secret gift. It will be saved after you read through these instructions. Mystery gift distribution started. Make sure you are ready. I am ready. Even if it's super. Oh snap! Pookie coupons will not be refunded. I don't want to deal with that. All right. Also, where are you at? Oh, come on, be live. I need to make sure my stuff is good. All right. So, distribution will only last for that long. The mystery gift is distributed using a Wonder Card. If your DS Pokemon already has 3 Wonder Cards, which we have none, DS Pokemon game can receive only 1 of each kind of gift, which is fine because we already have this. Oh, we don't have this gift in this game. Finally, check if there are any other mystery gifts. Nope, we're fine. Yes, and this is fine to save. The game has been saved. You are now ready to begin mystery gift distribution. And you can see it here. We're going to have this on mystery gift there. Received gift. Get wireless. Yes. Launch this. Do. Hell yeah, and look at that. It's a Pikachu. Received your gift. Don't turn off the power. I'm not going to. Has been received, and pick it up at any Pokemart. Please pick up your gift from the delivery man at any Pokemart December 10th, 2025. Hell yeah, we are going to do that. Love it. So that should be it. And I don't have really any other games I need it right now. So we're going to cancel distribution, turn the DS off. Well, okay. Yeah, we did that. And then, so I don't know if I can get it again. Oh, yeah, we can get a secret mystery gift. So we can just get that as many times as we want. But that's all we need of you, game. And now we are going to save. Actually, you know what? Is there anything else? Well, actually, you know, we'll have to deal with that later because we already have a mystery gift. But I know there's more in the future I might want to do. But I mean, these aren't going to be for. I mean, these won't be for like a long time. Like some of these TMs, like if I wanted to, I can get Thunderbolt. We could have Pikachu with Thunderbolt like right now. And if I wanted to, we can get a TM for Earthquake. So as soon as I get one of the team members that I know I'm going to use, could have it with Earthquake already. We could give Chimchar Flamethrower if we will feel him crazy. Or Overheat. Like, there's so many moves we have the potential for, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to just save this, and we are going to quit. Save the game, because why not? I've done stuff in it, technically. And the answer is going to be no. Yes. All right, we're gonna end this section of it. Get rid of that. And now we are at the point where I can get rid of this one. Yes, and now we are going to go back to playing Pokemon Platinum proper. And let's see how long this is going to be. There we go. Do. Oh yeah, and I gotta actually have. Oh, that's good. So now we go down and we aim at you. Do. So let's see, we got it that way. I don't know why I thought there was a way where we had this done a little bit differently, but yeah. So let's aim it downward a little bit more. And then we'll bring it in a little bit more. Downward a tiny bit. Inward a little bit. I think that's pretty. It's pretty solid. Can't be upset with that. So let's see. We go inside the mark. And we're also... Actually, it might actually be... Oh yeah, it actually is a little bit better color-wise to have this on. Alright, let's do this. There we go. And now, yes, I must be gamer. Give me a gift. It's Pikachu. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you know what? I actually should adjust that a little bit. Because I didn't realize, apparently they wanted to freaking change up how this was going to look. Which I did not know was a thing. I heard mention of it. But I did not know what it actually entailed, and apparently what it entails is this. It's now slightly different. You go down. Just you to go. I like Jeepers. Okay, let's go. So it's this way. There we go. I'm gonna turn you. Oh, nope, not that. There we go. I wanted to move you. There, now you're where I want you to be at. Okay, that's there. I'm here, and it's trying to focus. That's actually, you know what? I'm going to continue with this off. There we go. This will do fine. I want it to mostly focus on the actual game itself. Cool, cool, cool. We look forward to seeing you at your next visit. So from what I understand, the Pikachu is always going to be hardy, but I believe its IVs can still be random. So if we're not wanting to stick to this nature and stuff, we could, or not in nature, the IVs that it has, we can try to adjust it to be a little bit different, or we can try to change it up to be, you know, a bit better. Oh. Okay, so yeah, let me check out and see with a Hardy Nature Pikachu, how these numbers look, I'm hoping they look good. Let's see, IV calculator. Oh, I say, come on, go a little bit quicker. So let's see. Pikachu, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, L, M, N, O, P, 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 I, P, I, H, I, J, K, P, P, I, Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu gens 3 through 5. Does it have different stats? Huh, apparently Pikachu has different stats, depending on the generation. Level 10 with a, I mean, not that the fact of Hardy making a difference, but so it's 29, 16. 16 is the lowest for attack, 18 is the highest, 26. So we could actually try to get one that's slightly better. But it's also super nice too that it has a light ball as well. So we got that going for us. Doodly-doo. And let me actually stick to doing this. Nectar, this mode. We're going to be sticking with this for a little while. Bashwam. Hell yeah. And I think now at this point also we can just kind of save it so. I can just save it so I'm like in front of the guy. No reason not to. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, loop-de-doo-doo, doodly-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. Alright, good to see you. Received Pikachu. So let's see what you're looking like now. 28, I think it's... Oh, no, go back. Let's see. Don't know. 16 to 18. Oh no, this is actually like all around. I think the only stat that's better is its attack stat. That's the only one that improved. Everything else went down. And that I do not want. That's bad. Especially since we have to kind of rock with the Hardy Nature. The Hardy Nature is going to be kind of like the thing we're really going to be fighting like... And I say fighting, but like it's going to be our worst enemy. So 28, still not crazy high. 17, 24, 16. Yeah, that's literally everything else went down even more. Don't know how much I like that. Diddly-doo. Swing. And then we go back. Come on, give me something good. And I also think because it's a mystery gift mon, I don't believe I'm actually able to name it either. So it's 18. So I really want to see 19 and 18 for attack, and then 26 for speed would be nice. But this thing's kind of quick. I don't think we need to be like... I don't think its speed needs to be phenomenal. It should be fine. But I do intend to EV train this thing as well. Swing! Come on, give me something good. Come on, a better nature. Yeah, look forward to seeing me, but can we get it? Or not nature. I keep thinking nature because like nature's always like my go-to. Literally, both of those stats are worse. Why, game? Why don't you want to be cool with me? I just want to see like 19 and 18, or at least 18 and 18 maybe. I would really like for its defenses to be as high as they can as well, just because this thing is going to be frail. Come on, give us a good Pikachu. 28, that's not great. It could be lower. 18, but then 16. Nah. Oh, come on. I was able to do... There we go. So I could do this with, like, not lifting you. There you go. So we're looking for 30, 19, and then 18. It's like I said, the HP is kind of going to be a little bit more important. Good evening, Pikachu. So I don't know why, like, I think for some reason, I'm like, I have the idea that, like, after you receive the gift, like, that guy's supposed to leave, and I don't know why. Oh, wow, those are the crappiest stats I think we've seen so far. Literally everything is, like, one away from being the lowest it could. Gross. I don't like that. Come on, be better. Be better for me. Can you do that? Although I think that it's HP. That was the highest HP we had seen yet. Which was nice. Yeah, like for some reason I feel like that guy's supposed to just like walk away and he doesn't, and it's weird. 19, that's the highest its attack could be. But we're going for more than just attack. This thing's going to be a mixed attacker. Because we got that awesome Volt Tackle, and this thing has Surf. And it also has a Light Ball, so I'm kind of thinking that for the most part, we're going to either keep it at Pikachu until, you know, we just kind of get, you know, bored of the, novelty of it, or, you know, we just, you know, maybe just decide toward the end, we're just like, alright, now it's time. Wow, those are some of the worst stats. I think that was a low speed, low HP. 20 HP was 27. That's the lowest it can be. The highest it can be is 30, which I don't think we've seen 30 yet. Come on, be good. And then we mess up the music. Come on, be decent, be decent. 28, oh, that's not the lowest. 17, 16, and then 25. Nope. Wrong. Don't want that. Be higher for me. Doom. And then we get a Scourge. Alright, come on. Be a good Pikachu. Be good for me. I believe in you, Pikachu. You can do this. You could be awesome. 29, that's higher. 18, 15, son of a biscuit. That's literally the lowest its special attack can be. If that would have been 18, 18, I would have taken that. But I don't like that. That was the lowest special attack it can be. And this is supposed to be a surfing Pikachu. We need the Pikachu to actually be good. Like I said also, like, since we're gonna probably keep this Pikachu for a long ass time, definitely need to make sure it's solid. Do diddly do 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 do. Oh wait, so I'm wanting to check something. Oh yeah, no, we good. We good. Look forward to seeing you next visit. That is okay. Good. Okay, I was gonna say the HP or the special attack was low. That was the lowest its HP can be, and I think its speed was what 24, which is also not great. Not that great. And then ding. Yes. Pikachu. Okay, let's do this. 27. No, please be. Aww. Okay, that's actually fine. That was the lowest speed, and its special attack was not great. That was a go. A go. Showing. Do this. Come on, Pikachu, be good for me. Be good for me, man. 29, that's good. Come on. Ah, that sucks. It's special. Oh, special defense is the lowest it can be. Defense was almost as low. Yeah, just literally every stat is just about the lowest it can be. I think except for freaking speed and HP. HP is close to being really, or is really high. And then this speed was like the max it could be. This game is not being kind. And I need it to be kind. But not like the kind where it needs to be kind or rewind. I need it to just be nice. 28 is okay. 18 and then 24. And nah. Need it to be a little bit better. Not by much. Don't need you to be perfect, but I need you to be better. And then swing. Alright. Maybe if I talk to you on the side, you'll be cooler. Will it be cooler if I talk to you on the side? Oh, wow, actually, so far its HP is 30. Fudge, every other number is garbage. Oh, that was terrible. Exactly, no goading. Thank you, Panda. Oh, biscuits and gravy. Hold on a second. The hell? Come back, camera. Camera, come back. Camera, come back. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Why does the camera refuse to come back? Deactivate. And then activate. Oh, no. Oh, it turned off. Okay, try this again. Hey, there it is. Alright. And absolutely, Panda. Absolutely. At least not while you're here. It is appreciated if while you're not here. But then again, what is it that would be happening during the stream that would make people want to do that? And then I guess the question is do I actually want to know what that answer would be? Although it's weird, I think this Pikachu's been female every time, and I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Also, that is not the best Pikachu we could have. Attention, everyone. I don't know. Whenever I see like attention now, I always think of that Family Guy joke where he's at the restaurant. He's just like, attention, everyone, testicles. That is all. You're like, all right. As a kid, that's hilarious. But like, I don't know if that actually like happened at a place that I was at. I think I would just have to be like, all right. I mean, that guy's I guess having a good day. But then again, I would also have to assume that he's probably by himself, too. Come on, Pikachu, be good. We've been doing this for too long for you to not be awesome. Also, the fact that the live thing, like, because the UI for streaming changed a little bit. I don't know if I'm for or against. Oops, I didn't want to go to Pokedex. Pokemans. Oh, no. Okay, good. I was going to say that is really low HP, and that was no bueno. Don't like that. Come on, get good. Get good for me. Exact. Oh, shoot, I don't know why, but seeing... Wow, that does not actually take it away from freaking, from the thing. Huh, interesting. When you're testing the mic. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta adjust. I gotta adjust that so they can see. There we go. Alright. Let's have you also go that way. There we go. Now everybody can see Panda's wonderful message. When you test in the mic. Dude, and I don't think I've actually done like a proper like test of this thing probably since I got it. Like I adjusted it like one time and I kind of just like settled with it. Although it's been fine so far. Like it hasn't given me any issues. It's mostly just having to learn like how it actually like the functionality of it and whatnot. Like I know, dude, when I first had to like try to set this stuff up, it was like I just could not figure out how like the whole capture card thing worked. But it was definitely one of those things where like as I like kind of got it going and I like got used to it, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. I'm not gonna say it's like easy, but it's not that bad. Let's see where 28. That's not bad. That is the lowest speed we could have. That was the lowest special attack. Just all around bad. Also, excuse me, did not mean to do that. Also, where's that at now? They're not there. Huh. That is interesting. Where did that go? I'm gonna have to look into that later. Because now I don't know where that information is. How am I supposed to find that now? I don't know. Good evening. Okay, gift. Come on, be good. It's easy, okay? Okay. 28. I mean, that's okay. Hardy. If the... Golly, that fucking speed is atrocious. Might as well be non-existent. Which actually, I think at 23, it literally would be non-existent. That probably is like 0 to like 6. Which actually, let me see what that is if we have these numbers at the highest. Let's see, that's 30. It's 30, 19. And you know what? So we have some jammy jams while I input some numbers. Wow, its defense is going to just be Garbo starting out. But it's got the moves and the item to definitely carry itself, though. Which everybody said they were totally cool with doing that as well. Oh, so literally, if I were to have it at those numbers, in theory, they are 30 or 31. My goodness. While we're on the topic of Pikachu, favorite Mega Raichu? I think for mine, it's going to be... The problem is when the wife and I both saw it, we both had the... we both wanted the same one, Raichu X. I have not actually played the DLC yet, because I still have not finished the story, because I am a bad Pokemon player. Although I have seen a lot of stuff, like, so, like, I'm already, like, kind of spoiled on it, but I don't mind. There's a lot that's happening in it that I was not expecting, and I'm actually super interested in it. Which is not making me want to, like, finish the game, but I don't know if I should try to ensure that I finish it, like, on screen or not. I don't know. Come on, be a good Pikachu. 27, 17, 16, 23, garbage. I don't like this. But yeah, no, I think, like, design-wise, we both liked Pikachu X. I also just, in general, like physical attackers more. That's just always been my forte. I don't know why either. I just, like, I don't mind special attackers, and I know they have their place in the world and their usefulness. But if my preference was taken into account, it's gotta be that. Also, come on, man, I just want to see, like, 30, 19, and 18. HP, attack, special attack. Those are my big ones. Would really like to see 26 in speed, too. Come on, be good, be good. Oh, you know what? Talking to you on the side last time gave me really good HP. Maybe now this will give me something good and, like, special. It's the Y Megas for me all the way. I think it still is. But Raichu X is the closest any have come to beating out a Y form. Hey, at least it put up a fight. That's good. 29? 60, 50. Shucks. I don't like that. Okay, I might actually have to... I actually have to wear a hat, even though you guys can't see it, because my headphone... Because I got one of my headset broke in one section of it, which was not cool. But I want to still be able to use them. Problem is it hurts my head because it's got a piece of the plastic that's jabbing into my skull. And I don't like that. That makes me an unhappy camper. I am also going to... I have this fan going a little bit because, my goodness, am I fucking toasty right now. Yes, we got to Pikachus. Oh no, 27 is the lowest it can be. Oh, that's gross. Low HP and the lowest speed. Both stats that are, I mean, honestly, like, if we keep it as a Pikachu, those are going to be just the most important stats. It's going to be, like, I mean, because we're going to be taking hits for sure. But my gosh, we got to be fast too. Because it's not like Pikachu, I mean, Pikachu's space speed is very solid. But what we're going to really be focusing on with it is just hitting hard. Nope. Bad. Bad Pikachu. And not bad ass, just bad. It is, as they say in that Johnny Ethco cartoon, It is either bad or ass, but not the combination of the two. Which I always love that line, and it has stuck with me since the first time I've heard it. And I've said it to people before, and they're just like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's either bad or ass, but it is not the combination of the two." 17, 16, 26, 29. If that was 18, if that was 18 in attack, I would actually be tempted with that one. But that's still, that is, I mean, it's 1.0. It's one on there, it's one number away from being the lowest. I can't. Not with Volt Tackle. That thing is going to be taking freaking recoil for days. Recoil for days. Come on, Pikachu, please be good. I'm going to have to start talking them to the side again. 29, that's solid. 18, 15, 20. Son of a biscuit. Why won't this... Am I hitting other... There we go. I was going to say, am I accidentally hitting other buttons? Oh, man, we can't have 35 minutes of trying to get a good Pikachu. But we are trying to play this game. Well, and also, this team is actually going to be used... Because I'm going to do more Battle Revolution, but I'm going to do it with our team. Which would have been, I mean, like, what I want to do also is, like, I still want to do, like, the Little Cup, but then again, we actually have to beat the game to even get to that first. But I would love to do the Little Cup fights in it, which what I would want to do is I want to actually have babies of the team that we're going to have, which is going to be kind of convenient because I do intend to breed the Chimchar with I want it to have at least like Fake Out. At least I think Fake Out. I think that's one of the ways we're gonna go with it. But Zubat, I am actually contemplating breeding it so that it has Brave Bird, and I do have a relatively easy way of making that happen. Come on, Pikachu, be good. Be good for me. Come on, you can do this. I'm literally gonna have to start talking to this dude on the side. That's when I got my best Pikachu. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. 28. I can make it work. 18, 16, 23. No. Hoping for 30, 19, 18. And then 26 for that speed. Come on, be good. Doodle-doo-doo. And then swing. Let's talk to you from this side. This side one time gave us a 30 to 31 in HP. We do it again. Oh no, it went the opposite. Oh, gross. All those numbers were bad. That was the lowest special attack it could be. Ew. I actually almost contemplated, like, when it came to, like, the recording of this, I contemplated doing, like, an overhead shot of it, which is actually kind of tempting. I might have to do that. We're going to see how that, like, possibly goes if we were to end up doing it. Oh, come on, 27. Man, I don't want to have to settle, but, like, gee willikers, this thing is not really giving us any hope. Which I also just thought about it, too. This probably is actually giving us... Because this, I mean, I think every time it's been a female Pikachu, too. I think it's giving us, like, a female so that we can easily breed more Pikachus with Volt Tackle. Yeah, it's been female every time. 18, 24, 20... Oh, with that attack, if I had better stats complementing it, I would have ran with it. So close. We've been doing this for almost 40 minutes now. Good golly, I don't like that. And it's also weird too, because there's some information that is now no longer, or at least not that I'm seeing, available on the that is available on oh, that's 30 in HP. 18, 16, 12. Oh, that's garbage. The HP is 30 to 31, but everything else was as low as it could be just about. Ah, this game is a tease. You know what? Let's talk to you from the right side. Do a little bit of right side talking. Come on, be good. Oh, hush phone. Oh wait, I'm hitting the wrong button to do what I'm wanting to do. Do this. You're talking, but we need you to be quieter. 29? I can work with 29. 1850. Son of a bit. Oh, that actually was a garbage Pikachu. Yikes. I was already playing ZA before I started my channel, so I went ahead with DLC. I won't give any spoilers, but I am loving the choice of Pokemon to get Megas. Yeah, there are definitely a few that I've seen where I'm like, oh, like there is one of my favorite Mons I saw got one. Actually, two of my favorite Mons got one, and I was very happy about that. And one of my favorite legendaries, which actually, actually, you know what? I can't say what it is because there's only two legendaries that I have trained up in what game I was going to mention. But I was going to say I actually do have one and another one. But I can't say what it is because it would give away what got one. I don't know, and it's weird too because it's a mon that I don't even think needed one either. Like it did well and it does fine still, I think, even to this day. But I guess somebody was just having a case of the fuck it's and they gave it to one. Oh my gosh. Seriously, just offensive stats, be good. At this point now, this is what I want. I just need it to be able to hit hard and be kind of quick. Come on. 19 and 18. 19 and 18. Right side talking, come on. But yeah, I had played it, I had started it on here, so that's partially the issue that I have is that it's been a while since I've done it. Fucking need better. We need to be better. Also, I think that attack was 16. That was literally the lowest it could be. Ew. Ewy, ewy, ewy. Down, 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 down. Let's do this. 27. That's bad. And that's bad. The only stat that was good in that was, yeah, the only good stat was speed. That was it. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Do this. Start. Bam, 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 bam. Uh-huh. 28. I can work with 28. 18, 16, 23. Nope. That is... The defense was like 0. And I think that speed was also like well below middling. Oh man, this is like I almost wanted to save this for later on. Like I was gonna reset for this Pikachu on my own time, but the only problem is I like I said that I wanted to add this to the team as soon as we could, and oh come on, I wanted to also have people see that how I got it. Its attack was 30 to 31, but every other stat was either like, 0 to like 5, or just too low still, man. Which would have been nice for Volt Tackle though, but with that HP being the way it was, I mean, Volt Tackle would have been super detrimental to us having used it. And it's also, like, it would have been neat to have had Pikachu, because if I would have actually been able to, like, train Pikachu up a bit, and just, I could have done a better job than Ash at using a Pikachu to take on Rourke. Because this Pikachu has Surf, which makes it hella useful. It would absolutely make Rourke look like a bitch. But there's only one Mon that I kind of would train on with it. Or actually, no, there's two. There's two that I would train it with, but if I did it, I would want to have the what do they call the freaking the power item to raise special attack? It's something lens. Not, is it Power Lens? I think it's Power Lens, right? I think it's Power Lens. Because then I could have on Route 1, I could train it against Starly and Shinx. And could have made it work. 18-5. Come on, Pikachu. Just get good. Get good, Pikachu. Like, literally, there's only like 3. If I get like 3 out of the 4 stats I've been eyeballing, if those are good, that's all I need. And good, they don't need to be perfect. I feel like if it being perfect would be almost too greedy. I would try to do that on my own time, though. 28, I can work with 28. 16, 15, son of a biscuit. That's bad. But yeah, we got the next gym leader is even a grass type user, so like, it's like having Pikachu wouldn't even be crazy important either. What I could do is I could try to save this Pikachu and try to get it in my off time. So then we would continue with this. And then I could EV train it off screen as well. Because like I said, I do want to have everything EV trained. Because we're going to be using this in Battle Revolution. Which is kind of a bummer that I've already been playing Battle Revolution. But I'm playing it with mons that I kind of already had done on my own and whatnot. But these ones will be a little bit more special to the channel. Because you guys would have seen their journey firsthand. 27 is Garbo HP. And 27, if that HP was higher, I would have taken that. Pikachu's kind of got cracked coverage these days. Electric, Grass, Ice, Fire. Hidden Power not cheating because Light Ball makes it strong. Hidden Powers not cheating because Light Ball makes it strong. Yeah, it does. Dude, the fact that they gave it like Play Rough too, which I don't remember if it had Play Rough the whole time. I think they gave it like Disarming Voice, but yeah, I don't think it had Play Rough the whole time. So, like, it's got, like, 2 options for that. 18, 17, 23. If that speed would have been a little higher, I might have been able to rock that. Actually, hold on a minute. Was that? I wonder if I maybe goofed up. I don't know. I didn't see what that, I think that special attack was actually 18. And if it was, I think I was a little bit of a fool for not taking that. I might have been. Look forward to your next visit. 29 is good. 16, 15 biscuits. Its HP and its speed were the highest stats. No. I think its special attack 16. So low. The lowest it can be is 15 though. Okay, let's go. Be good. Alluring Voice 2 for strong. Oh, what is the There's a mon that I'm running that in Gen 9. Oh, come on. So close. There's a mon that I'm running with that, and I think it was throwing people off. Is it Raichu? It actually might have been Raichu that I was doing that with. I think I did do it with that move. And I think it kind of, like I said, I think it was something, but yeah, it was definitely throwing people off because I think they weren't expecting that. I love it. I'd have to relook at it though. It's been a while. It's been a couple of days or weeks since I've last touched Gen 9. Just a couple. Man, how many? Everybody's gonna have freaking Giratina's cry ingrained in their freaking skulls after this. They're gonna hear it in their nightmares or their dreams if they're about that life. 18, 17, 25, 29. 18, 17, 25, 29. 12, 14. The defenses aren't great. Its HP is solid. Its speed is solid. let me. I mean, I'll look at the numbers. So we're gonna actually stick to this Pikachu. Let's see. So 20, 29. That's 18. 12. 17. 14, which I believe 14 was its lowest stat. So with these numbers, we're looking at HP 20 to 29. Same with attack. Same with special. Same with speed. But the defenses are 10 to 19. I can rock with that. It won't be my favorite Pikachu in the world, but I can get the mystery gift multiple times. So you know what? For a casual let's play, and then possibly doing more with it in the future, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna put it in the number 1 spot. And I know I saw you said light ball makes it strong. That's what this thing has. It literally has the light ball. It's from Poketopia. Let me actually go to this so that. Move out of the way. There we go. Move to this. Let's go. This so I can read comments better. But yeah, that's definitely like light ball, Poketopia, Hardy from a lovely place. The stats are gonna work, but yes, Volt Tackle and Surf. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this is gonna play out. And then it's got Tail Whip and Thunder Wave, which I guess is okay. But man, this thing is just gonna do all of the dadgum work. And I guess we'll have. I'm so used to just having key items, but we ain't got none now. I also don't think I need to random itch on my arm. I don't think we have. No, we don't have any of that. You know what I also realize I don't have? And that I need to get? And I don't think I can find it on this route. I think I need to go the previous route. And I have Pokeball, so we'll be fine. Let's test out this. Let's test this out. And it's a good thing that we're using a special attack because Intimidate is lame. Which would have been kind of nice if it had I would have rather it have Rivalry. Or is it Rivalry? No, I think it's Rivalry at later levels. Would have rather it had Rivalry so we can have I would have done less with my. No, actually, no. Rivalry makes it stronger. Shoot. We needed to have opposite genders in order for that to work. Rivalry makes us the same gender it wants to be stronger against, which is bad. Give us our relatively long-term friends. Not you. You are not the droid we're looking for. Run away. Come on. Give us our... No. Oh, you know what? I know exactly why this is happening. I remember this from freaking watching... I remember from watching this in a previous freaking thing. I know we have static and it's up front. It is literally going to do nothing but like attract Shinx is probably like 90% of the time. Let us remedy that with putting up Zubat instead. Because yeah, I think I would have probably ended up seeing like 15 freaking Shinxes before I would have realized that. There, see, look at that immediately. There we go. We got the friend we needed. Daggum freaking static doing its thing. Bling, bling, bling. Which I've also, I don't know if it's like a bad thing or not, but like I've had, even in my own like casual plays of games now, I've been turning off battle animations, but I think it's because I'm like so used to it and I kind of want to just like, I don't want to say get the fights over with, but like I've seen the animations so long, but I will turn them back on sometimes, if I am in the mood for it. Ding, 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 ding. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Hell yeah, look at that. We got us our little buck-toofers fella. And normally I would want to go to, I can't remember what the name of the cave is. I would usually go there to get, I would normally go there to get, actually, I want to also put Pikachu back up front. Bidoof, what do you even look like? Lonely with simple? Eh, that's fine. Don't intend to... Well, actually, I will... Hold on, let me see. Stat, HP... Oh, that's actually okay. I can make that work. The doof has entered his mortal coil to grace us with his presence. Yes. Sadly, he's not a shiny golden god, but he will do. But he has blessed us with his presence. And now we will make him learn moves I don't want my actual, my teams to learn. There it is. I was going to say, where is it though? Teach Rock Smash, not to Pikachu. Bidoof, yes. Also, how many Ladymons do I have? Jeez, freaking Firecrotch has a harem going right now. And that was not intentional. He speaks of peanut butter. Oh man, I wish I could have peanut butter. Over the last couple of years, I developed a weird, like, I don't know what you call it, but like a, it's not just a peanut butter, it's also just like red sauce too, but like, I can't have those things anymore. And it sucks because peanut butter is so good. Let's also see. Totally not overkill. Definitely not. Was also a huge bummer that Ash's Pikachu had freaking Volt Tackle. And then they were just like, nah, we're going to get rid of it. But don't worry, we'll keep Quick Attack, fellas. That's going to be fine. It's like, no, I don't want... Oh, shoot, you know what? I'm also a big old dummy. Let's go to... Where are you? This. This is not accurate. Hold on a second. LM. Here we go. There we go. Corrections have been made. Scoot you over a bit, and I will definitely have to adjust a lot of these. But for now, this is what's happening. Alright. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? I like the way that looks a little bit more. This. There we go. Alright. We have Monferno. That was not accurate. Which I think, I was like thinking that I may have made the change because I changed it on the thumbnail, but I did not change it there. You know what? Normally, I would want to have it be our newest member, but I know what this lady has, and I'm not wanting to... I would rather this go to Zubat. Which, and I looked at it too, since we do have a female Zubat, I will not be keeping... I don't think I will have it... I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to breed this to have Brave Bird. Which is going to be, I think, a little bit more fun. Having it with Brave Bird. And I think I will also need to make sure I look and see how long it took for me to get to that point. And I will need to make sure I make a timestamp, which let me look at that as well. When did we start doing this? Alright, I actually can't see when that is, so I'll have to make the note later on. Okay, that's fine then. We'll worry about that then. This is now. And now we don't need to worry about that. Pikachu, hell yeah, dude. And it has Volt Tackle, so we're gonna be doing that all the gosh dang time, Hyper Ninja. There's gonna be so much Volt Tackle and then so much recoil. But it's gotta happen. It's what the Pikachu craves. Just like how plants crave electrolytes. Which that is a I don't know, is that movie considered old? Idiocracy? I don't know if that's considered old anymore. Oh, I mean, what, 2005 or 6? I don't remember. I just remember that was a movie that was on Comedy Central all the time. And yes, it does. Yeah, no, so I have the Poketopia Pikachu. So it has a Light Ball with Surf and Volt Tackle. It is one of the best Pikachus you could ever have. And apparently it's also, like, always female or something, so we got that. which I will have to in the future probably update Pikachu's image on there to actually have, because I think they have official art like that for it having the female tail. I gotta fix that. We can't let that image there be a lie about what we got going. Cherubi, we're gonna continue going on with Leech Life. Because with this being a live stream, we don't get to edit out real life. Like, you know, we can't edit out real life. This is happening right here, right now. There's nothing fancy about this. Wow, that tackle is doing more than I thought it was going to. It's just a little Cherubi. Shouldn't do that much. But I guess you're the freak we are. Oh, don't do that. That's not... No, that's not very cash money of you. No, stop it. I remember it's from Pokemon Battle Revolution from the Wii. You could also get a special... Yes, I actually have those. I have those on my other Platinum. I haven't done... I don't think with this save file I've done that yet. And I know those are only one time... those are one goes per save file. Which is kind of interesting because then that just means you can do it over and over again. But yeah, I want to get those, and I like that they still have the like they have their natures are fixed, and that is the most important part with them is having those good ass natures. You just have to make sure that their IVs are solid when you get them. Can you still transfer Pokemon from the DS all the way up? If you can, you should make the Pikachu your Mega Raichu. Do I have the means? That? With that? No, in theory I should be able to. I haven't done that in years, though. The only reason I haven't done it, though, but it's because they do this really fucked up thing now. When you send Mons all the way up that way, like the fact that it has Volt Tackle, the fact that it has Surf and whatnot, they'll take that away from it. Because it just doesn't want you to have nice earned moves. But yes, I don't think I have too many Mons that I've, like, you know, I've let make the journey. Like, I do have a few. They're there. They exist. Also, this is kind of sad that we are actually having, like, this kind of battle with the Cherubi. But I blame it the fact that it's using a neutral move and has Leech Seed. We're gonna blame it on the game. But yes, I do have the means of doing it, though. I think I gave it to this DS as well. I know my main 2DS has it. But this is... Oh, son of a biscuit. Now we're having a riot. I might be switching out to Monferno. Why does that look like it's doing more? And it flinched. My goodness. Pikachu could still have those moves, trust me. If it can, I would be tempted to do that. Because, like, yeah, I would want it to, but I know the game is really weird, and it loves... Like, Home just loves making things that are good, and it loves making them worse. I don't like it. Please flinch. Please flinch. Please flinch. Thank you. This next hit should take it out. At least I hope it does. Take it out. Thank you. That took so long. And we didn't even get a level up out of that. That's good. And what we are going to do now is... No, we're not doing that. To this, that, and that. And now we're going to keep Pikachu up front, because Pikachu should be okay. Pick up this Awakening, which I probably won't need. Well, I won't say that I won't need it, but I don't think I have really much of a use for it. And that's actually... Because this guy shouldn't be that difficult. We can put Pikachu up front. We're going to get this thing to level 11 before we fight its little Pika clones. That being Pachirisu. I still need to, so I actually am, I actually do have a, I actually have a playlist for Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Yellow. I don't know the word cooperative, but I've been playing them, like, in conjunction with each other, but I was playing Pokemon Yellow. I still need to have it to where my Pikachu learns, Surf. For some reason, like, I tried doing, I thought I did it the right way, but I think it ended up not being the case, or maybe it only does it for round 2. But yeah, no, I have the Like, because I think you can do it with your, like, your, you know, Pokemon Yellow Pikachu. I thought I could learn Surf, but yeah, so maybe it's in round 2 it does it, but I do have the ability to do this. Okay. Oh, that's what's happening. Well, if it decides to do any of these moves, it's going to be awesome. Okay, you got its speed sharply lowered and it used Volt Tackle. That'll do. Now, I also remember, too, this is Gen 4, so I can't use Surf with having Monferno out, because he will hurt Monferno. Because in Gen 3, in Gen 3 in double battles, Surf did not hurt your partner Pokemon, or, you know, in double battles. But then they changed that in Gen 4 onward. Prime Cup, Master Ball, see, yep, that's what it is. So yeah, so I'll have to do that. But as I said, I did it in round 1. No reason why I can't do it in round 2. And that's also like, and I don't have like a, you know, a file that's completed with that, because when I got that Stadium game, I got it, and they had already, like, and I initially intended to, like, you know, do the wipe or whatever of its save file, but I ended up not needing really to, because they had already done it, because they're just so cool like that. Sorry, Bidoof. But this is what you're here for. And Monferno, you're going to take that like a champ. But yeah, dang. Prime Cup Prime Cup, round 2. Bummer. So let's do this. We're going to give you a little healy heal. Bling, bling, bling. Look at that. All better. Healthy ass Pikachu. And then we're going to punch this Pachirisu in the face. Good, good. Also, this Pikachu does not have Quick Attack. I wonder when it gets it, or am I not going to have it? I should actually check for that. I knew I liked you, Ninja. Also, Love and Friendly, my favorite Sinnoh starter. Oh, my favorite Sinnoh starter is Turtwig. I don't... You know what? Let's see it. Oh, wait, no. Bag. No. Dang it. I'm doing all the wrong things. Cancel. This. You know, I'm going to try to tail whip you. Let's see what happens. Mach Punch you. Okay, let's go. Pikachu. Gen 4. Let's go this. Oh, wow, that actually worked. Alright, this. And then Mach Punch, and that should go away. We're in Platinum. Oh, no. Okay, we'll get Quick Attack at 13, so we might even get it right here. Aw, so close. Torterra's my second favorite? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, Turtwig is my first. I love it so much. But when I first played Gen 4, yeah, no, like, Chimchar was my jam. But it was also because I really liked, as a kid, I also really liked, let's see how this goes. As a kid, I really liked Torchic. I ended up, like, realizing that, like, yes, Mudkip is definitely the better one to use. But as I got older, I also really enjoyed Trico. But I enjoy Trico more because when I usually use it now, I breed it with, I breed it with, I think it's with Flygon, to have Dragon Breath and Crunch on it, and it is the shit. Which I'm actually contemplating doing that when I play Emerald, as I want to use Trico, and I'll make sure that we just reset for a female one so that we can have it with Crunch and Dragon Breath, and we'll do the breeding process on here, and it'll be awesome. And then I also will probably try to use that team in Coliseum and XD for Mountain Battle, because that's the kind of jam I like to do. The music is so nice. Evening at the Pokemon Center, so nice. And what's going on here? Hell yeah. Got us a new subscriber. Oh, wait, I didn't read that name. Dang it, I can't read. Oh no. I'm gonna just say Abiola. I don't know the rest of that name, but I always feel bad when I want to like read somebody's name, but I have a hard time with it because I have a name that's not like the easiest to pronounce, especially because I have 1, 2, 3. I got 5 names for mine. Yeah, I got 5 names, and 2 of them are last names, 2 of them are middle names, and I only have 1 of my names that's like easy. The rest of them are you just kind of looking and you're like, oh come on, what is this all about? What is this? What was this guy's parents doing when they were growing up? Obtained a chesto berry. So yeah, I think she is a. I think she gives berries regularly. Yes, I will water berries. Easily, yeah. I said Sceptile became my favorite probably like 6 years ago. There's just something about it, man. I gotta really like it. Where is? I think it's in this house. We will get. Right? Is it here? Where? No, because it's not. You don't give it, right? I think it's a. No, hold on. I know what I'm doing. I know. Should be in this house. Yes, it's this girl. But I think we're gonna kind of save the, we're gonna save the, I know I can teach it to Zubat right, at least I believe I can teach it to Zubat right now. Let me double check. Pluck. We can teach it to Zubat. You know what, I'm never gonna use the TM in any other scenario. There we go, we're just gonna do that. But like I said before, that Zubat is not going to be the Zubat we're going to use like forever. It's going to be used to breed one with Brave Bird in the ones where you have the availability to do so. Grass would be Sceptile, Fire would be Infernape, Water would be Greninja. Greninja, man, I liked Greninja, and like Greninja's still great, especially with like, you know, before the nerf Protean is fantastic. But I like using Chestnut a little bit more, even though I know a lot of people are just like, Chestnut is like bad. I don't agree with that statement. I think Chestnut's actually pretty solid, at least in casual play. Like it's good. Also, I'm not kind of wanting to deal with the shenanigans of Pikachu right now, so we're gonna do this. Like we'll try to get Pikachu leveled up with like double battles and stuff, but right now I'm not really a big fan of it. And I think this also means I will be doing the Gardenia fight as soon as possible, so Pikachu will listen to us up to level 30. Because right now, I'm not entirely liking its personality. Oh yeah, but my favorite starter ever is Tepig. So good, love it so much. Don't hypnosis me. You know what? We have an awakening. Let's try to make this work. Let's hope I get lucky and I know how to actually do this. And you know what I actually now just thought about too is we could actually have... Actually, is that... It gets that in this game, right? I want to check for an egg move real quick. Zubat... Gen 4 learns that. I want to see if Zubat is able to get, which I think it does. I think Zubat gets Quick Attack as an egg move. Okay, it does. So yeah, the intent for my Zubat, I think, is I'll have it with Quick Attack and Brave Bird. Which means, yeah, we're going to be breeding it with a Staraptor. Yeah. Yeah, I had somebody who once tried to suggest I do a, I was playing Fire Red, I think, at one point, and somebody was wanting... Or no, I was playing Blue. Blue or Yellow, and they were like, you should try to do the red team from the manga. And I was like, conceptually, not a bad idea. In practicality, not that great, because it was really hard to be able to get most of those mons. Or like a lot of them, you would literally get them all at like the same time. So then by the time you got a lot of them, like, it's like they're so far behind, you'd have to really put in a lot of effort to make sure that they got leveled up. And then you would then have to pretty much like neglect the first few mons you got because they were so overpowered. My cohorts. Yeah, whatever. I'll go find your cohorts. Cohorts? Cohorts. Cohorts? Funny words. Alright. And I don't think there's also... I'm trying to think if I also want to use the coupons and get like certain berries or other items into this. Like to TMs, I'm contemplating. I'm tempted to give like overheat or flamethrower to my other Chimchar when I end up breeding it. I don't know if I entirely want to do that. Like a part of me really wants to, but I don't know if I'm going to. Because I think just like having like flamethrower overheat, you know, before you even get to Maylene would be. I mean, not that you can't like already kind of just like Maylene's not necessarily like. I mean, she's kind of a cakewalk if you have like an Infernape by that point. Which for me, like if I would have brought my Lucky Egg over, we'd have an Infernape by the time we got to the daycare town, which the name is escaping me right now. Gen 5 Tepig is awesome. I like Pignite. I just never really liked Emboar so much. Design-wise, I get it. But I know, like, when my wife saw it the first time, she was like, oh, it's, I can't even remember what the freaking... It's from, My Hero. The guy with... I mean, he looks just freaking like it. But, like, that was the first thing she thought of. She was like, oh, he looks exactly like that guy. And I'm like, yeah, it does. And I think that's actually why I named, I think I actually have in Legends EA, I think my Emboar is named that. Like I said, I can't think of what the name is, though. It escapes me. Oshawott is your favorite? Oshawott, when I first played it, I played with Tepig. I played it with Oshawott once, and I really liked using it because it gets so many diverse moves, and it was like an absolute treat to play the game with. I weirdly enjoy the challenge though, and the somewhat like, I don't want to say like predictable, but like the way that I kind of play with Snivy, I've kind of learned to like it a lot, but I don't think it's still my favorite to use out of the trio in that. But like all of them kind of have to fight for my love as like Gen 5 favorites when it comes to usability. 19 inches. Those stats are fine. Yeah, no, we'll save for Zubat. We'll keep plucking you. But yeah, like the fact that like when it evolves, you can give it you get Mega Horn, so you can kind of have it with like what I think the way I usually would have it is like Revenge, Mega Horn, Surf, and then what I also like to do is I like to breed it to have Air Slash. So that ends up being, you know, a fun thing to do. Is yeah, Air Slash, Surf, Mega Horn, and sometimes Revenge. But I think Revenge ends up also getting switched out for Ice Beam once I get the ability to do that. Ends up being a really good time. Sinnoh and Johto are by far my favorite starter trios, but if those are off limits, my favorite of each type is Emboar for fire, hell yeah. Swampert, water, that's a good one. And then Rowlet. Rowlet is one. Rowlet is my favorite of the Gen 7 trio. But I hate to say it, but like, Incineroar is fun for its typing and how it plays. I hate its design. I wish they would have kept the quadruped cat thing, and then they just went, nope, sorry, fucking furry bait. And then you had I did not like Primarina. I liked its stats. I thought it was fine that it was slow, but it hit well, and its typing was interesting. But I just could not get past its design. I just didn't like it, and the fact that you had like Rowlet finally like did the trend again after, you know, 20 something or almost 20 years, if not 20 years. I don't remember when the games came out. Of having a starter that was dual typing. Did not have that for such a long time. I like Litten and Alola, but Rowlet is my second favorite. Rowlet is so good. I don't need healing items. Really not too much else that's going on. We can ignore her for now. There's not much we can do for her. Oh, and if I wanted to, so I don't intend to use... I did not intend to use Drifloon, but if I wanted to, I just realized that I actually am finding... I'm doing this on a decent day. Because I'll be able to use... I could get it on Friday. Although Friday, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I will have all the free time in the world. Every time I try to have like free time, it kind of gets... something always ends up kind of happening, and then I lose out on it. Never mind, just remembered Grookey, my bad. Grookey. I have a hard time liking... I just have a hard time liking Gen 8 as a whole. Gen 8 was such a bland experience. I mean, it came out like at a good time though, but like... I kind of just... I mean, I was doing a lot of the same thing over and over again, but because of what it was and how it went, it wasn't like the most pleasant thing to do. Like, I didn't mind raids, but the problem is like raids were so scripted in how they worked, it ended up not really being fun. Also, I need to like... I have my right hand, like, I had it like where my... Like, so I'm using my thumb to press the buttons and stuff, but I would keep the other fingers like clenched in the fist, and it's starting to affect my hand, and I need to stop doing that. Scorbunny and Grookey is so hard to choose. I like them both. I think for me personally, it just kind of... I mean, Grookey, I like it conceptually more than Cinderace, but it's because I also didn't really like Cinderace's design that much. I don't remember how much damage that did last time. As long as it's using Growl, I'll be fine. We can just continue plucking away. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it too, I think they actually intend for you to get Pluck, and then have a Mon to Pluck with, since they give you, what, at least 2 different Mons that can learn it, to definitely use against the Perugly. Which I'm only just now kind of realizing. Yes, we will forget a move. Yeah, bye, Astonish. I don't even know why I was thinking about that. Astonish, go away. Doodly-doo. Galactic Run, Snunky. Nah, we're gonna keep it out. And now we're gonna switch it to Fire Crotch. Yeah, so I think Pikachu... I just also remember too, Pikachu is not gonna be able to be nicknamed because it's an event mon, or I don't know. I guess it's technically not. You're not the original trainer, so you can't change its name. Kinda lame. Let's go Mach Punch. It's neutral. Punch it. Wow, that did a decent amount. So solid in damage. Love it. See, and I think especially for early game, this is another reason I really liked. There's another reason I really did not mind turning off the animations, because that was getting tedious to do all of that the way that we were. My favorite Gen 8 Pokemon is Dracovish. So I know Dracovish was fantastic for how it played. I didn't like the way the fossils worked. For some reason, I like was annoyed by it, and I just remember having the thought, I don't want to learn this, and I don't think I ever actually used them. Let's make sure Fire Crotch is good. Zubat is fine. And you know, since we don't have any, I don't think I have any item on Monferno right now, and if I wanted to, I have Pecha Berries. I could. Well, no. Well, no. Nah. You know what? No, we're gonna find Pecha Berries in the future. Give you the Fire Crotch. No, we're gonna stick with this. Because I think what I intend to do is we're gonna start with Zubat, switch it out to Monferno. I think her Zubat had Toxic. We'll have that, and then, like I said, we're gonna pluck the berry from that, Perugly. I know it wouldn't be realistic, but Rillaboom would be even cooler with the Grookey tail and with the jump in its hair. Man, I didn't like Rillaboom's design. Like Grookey was an interesting start. Thwacky, I don't know, I mean I could have kinda got with that. But then just once it actually came to like Rillaboom's, it felt really unnatural. Which I know sounds really odd because you get mons like Magnemite and Voltorb, whatever else. But like just for some reason the whole drum thing just like bothered me. And I ended up not really liking it that much. I liked using it. I thought it was fun. But I think they also had a really weird thing with Gen 8 where the starters really... I think the only one that really had like... They didn't feel like they learned a lot of moves well. Hot take. I actually really liked Gen 8. It felt a lot like playing Gen 4. It was the first time since I had truly caught a bunch of early route Pokemon and kept them all the way through... With that logic, I can understand that. I can understand the like for that. And that's actually a really good comparison, because yeah, no, I can feel the same way about a lot of the mons that were in that too. Yeah, there were a lot that I think I did find. And I didn't even mind using the Squovet line. Like Greedent is, I think Greedent is my favorite Route 1 like normal rat encounter, mouse encounter, whatever you want to call it. And we got Inner Focus, baby. We don't care about that. Now, give me your berry. Oh, it's only an orange berry? I thought it was citrus. Do you miss the Battle Revolution days of battling people online? Yeah, I do. And the problem is we did not own it when I was a kid. We only ever got to rent it. So, like, for me, it was, like, I got to do it a couple of times. And when I did, yeah, it was, like, super cool. But, yeah, no, like, the problem is by the time I had a Wii, when I had a Wii, I was out on my own. I could have, you know, done the internet and everything all by myself and whatnot. I mean, yeah, the Wii servers had been shut down for freaking years at that point. Super sad. And it's like kind of one of those things now where like it would be hilarious if Nintendo just one day was like, you know what, guys? Guess what we did? We put the freaking servers for Wii back up, and then it's gonna like skyrocket the price of freaking Wii games and stuff. Or what they like, I really wish they would make and like a proper one, not this whatever the Pokemon Champions is supposed to be. If they just made something like you know, Battle Revolution or Stadium again, I think that would be so much better. But of course, they're gonna have to, you know, they're gonna do stuff the way that they want to. But like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people are gonna probably still end up really liking Champions. I don't mind battling in Gen 9 right now, but I know a lot of people it's not their thing. Thank you, trainer. The balloon Pokemon will come back now. Yeah, sure. I bet it will. And Zubat has not been knocked out yet, which is super nice. Hello, Looker. Oh, what is it? 4 hours? I kind of want to see what my encounters for the trees are. I might take this out with me when I go to work tomorrow. And maybe try to do like a tree encounter or something. I don't entirely know, but I kind of want to a little bit. But I don't want to check like a bunch of them. I kind of want to just like check like the 3. I almost said 2, but I was like, no, there's 3. Kind of want to see what the 3 are that are around me. Not that I intend to use Munchlax or anything, which if I intended to use Munchlax, I'm going to cheese it and I'm going to bring a Snorlax over and we're going to breed for one. Like, we're not going to play around with the whole, let's try the 1% of a 1% of a random tree somewhere. Like, I don't want to do that. We can't do that. I applaud people who have done it, but man, that ain't gonna be me. That is not gonna be me. But yeah, no, I would bring a Snorlax over. We would fiddle with it that way. Ponyta? Yeah. Oh, actually, what time is it? I need to make sure I keep an eye on the time. Not having the clock available will make it very easy for me to to like lose track of time. And I have old man hours. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Because I gotta go to work, I gotta be productive, I gotta make things happen and whatnot. Because I'm a normal person like y'all. I go to work and I complain and bitch about things all the time. It's great. And I kind of want to try to get Zubat as much of the experience out of this Ponyta as I can. Because I know it's got a solid amount of it. I was hoping that was going to heal a little bit more. Okay, that's okay. I can make that work. I wonder if I should have started with Supersonic. That probably would have been in my better interest. Oh, he knocked it out anyways. That's fine. 456 experience. My goodness. We defeated Jacob. Bye, Jacob. And we get to go heal at the Pokemon Center. And I know we have the money. I might buy like 2 or 3 potions. Though I don't think I would need it going through Gardenia's gym. Because I'm pretty sure as long as we have Pluck or Wing Attack, I mean, we're going to just plow through everything. Because, yeah, like, and it's like, man, Golbat is so fantastic in this game. And a lot of people know it, too. Like, it's not like a... Because, like, dude, I'm weird. I actually don't even mind using Golbat in Gen 1. I know it's not great in Gen 1, but I like making it work. And, like, and I love using, like, when we play Emerald, like, it's going to be a bummer. Because, like, I'm using Zubat here, but I always want to use Zubat in Emerald. Like, just for the fact that you get, like, Shadow Ball you can get Shadow Ball at a decent time. I actually don't mind using Leech Seed for literally the entire game. Mostly because you get to the Elite Four and you get that one Dark-type user. And Leech, because most of them are, like, frail, it actually kind of works out. You know what? This is going to be funny. We're going to go out to Pikachu. Pikachu's probably one of our best bets right now. And I just remembered it's not going to listen to us. Shucks. Let's see how this goes. Pikachu, be cool. Pikachu, you're not being cool. Well, technically the AI is doing the right thing. No, Pikachu, be cool. Come on. Just surf it. Just surf it. No. Come on, man. It's right there. Just you surf. Thank you. I don't think that shouldn't be a level up. I wouldn't imagine. So close. So I'm gonna actually stick out with Pikachu because I at least would like to see Pikachu having Quick Attack for future stuff. Let's go out to Fire Crotch here. Hell yeah, Fire Crotch. We're gonna make magic happen. After we have to punch through those defense girls. And I'm thinking about it too, I could have just used Taunt, but I think Taunt would have just made it take longer, which is not necessary, because yeah, we're gonna still get that, or we should, after this Mach Punch, right? Hey, there we go. Onion rings with that. Da-da-da-da. And I will definitely teach Quick Attack over Tail Whip. There we go. Pit. Oh, that's right. See, if I was wearing hats today, I'd probably be wearing my Scooby hat. But no Scooby hat today, because we're using the camera to see this game right now. Which is a bummer. But it's the best way for me to play this game right now is this way. Oh my goodness, I'm getting raided. Oh no, I'm only slightly scared. It's a miles per hour raid. Oh no. Gotta make do. Gotta make Scooby-Doo. Gotta make Doobie-Doo. Special defense? Oh, that's fine. Alright, and then actually, who do I have up front right now? Oh, still Zubat. And now that we have Pluck, we actually can have a good time with this. I do remember you, Mario Party Master. I remember you from a couple of days ago. Hell yeah, dude. Which also, that's a game I haven't played that game in a little while. I gotta find out if there's anybody who's wanting to do that again. I'm not an expert at Mario Party, but I'm pretty okay at it. Although, I enjoy the games. Like, I get, like, competitive, but I'm, like, a casual competitive. So, like, I don't get, like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, throw a controller or punch a TV screen if I lose or something. I have a good time with it. Hell yeah, dude, that's a good ass game too. I still have to I have to beat that game. I have not completed the main story, but it's because, like, for me, it's I want to make sure that I keep things going all the time. But I do need to play Legend ZA some more. Actually, I might even do that tomorrow. I like my Legend ZA. It's a good game. And hell yeah, dude. Always gotta love yourself a raid. I don't have the manpower to really create like a raid like that. For me, it would be like, okay, let's go raid somebody. It would be like me and like one other person, and we'd be like, we're here, raid, and it's 2 people, and it's like, that's the thought that counts. I'm gonna bite you. Sorry, Weasel, you gotta go. Which also, like, Zubat and Monferno are gonna have a heyday in the forest here. Which also, I think that's an Orin and Chestoberry, I think, up there. I don't think any of those are Pecha Berries. Should do that, build up your channel. Oh yeah, no, I said I've already done like I said, I've played through most of ZA, but I forget where. I don't remember where I left off at, too. Should do that, build up your channel, just raid somebody. Beat the main story, trying to grind battles to win. Yeah, well, I'm actually over-leveled as hell right now with where I'm at. Like, I don't struggle with the battles. Or at least not really. But it more so is just like a Pachirisu. I'm going to stay out, but we're going to definitely switch out, though. Let's do this. It's such a bummer Pikachu stopped listening to us. I did beat the main story trying to grind battles to win. Yeah, like I said, I am so over-leveled in that game right now, man. And I had been over-leveled for so long, but it's because I did, I did all, like, the side quests and stuff. And then, like, for me, it's, I went and caught everything. I would fight stuff if I knew I could knock it out. Like, that was just my whole way of doing things, and it... Oh yeah, no, we're gonna Mach Punch you. We got priority over you. Don't feel bad about knocking you out. Bye. Oh, look at that, we're gonna get a double level up. Skills. And the Flame Wheel. Hell yeah, dude. Bye, Ember. Don't need you no more. Working away, dude. Well, and I think somebody had... I don't know, is there a... I don't want to, like, spoil it for anybody, because I myself haven't done anything with the DLC, but I've seen some stuff about it. But I saw some... Oh, that is a Pecha Berry. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I had seen something about... They changed the way you get the Shiny Charm or something now, or at least it's, like, easier with the DLC. I don't know the legitimacy of that, but I saw something that kind of, like... you know, made mention to it. So I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, and I think, did I pick up this? Yeah, there we go. Another Hidden Stardust. Very nice. Doodle-doo, do-do-do-do, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh, you know what I should do? Is I want to get Monferno to 20 first. And then I won't feel bad about when I get Zubat to a Golbat. Actually, yeah, now that I think of it, literally, Gardenia ain't gonna stand a freaking chance against me, man. Can't flinch, because inner focus. Which I also don't know if it gives you I don't know if it gives you that message, it can't flinch because of inner focus, unless it's moves like Fake Out that, like, guarantee flinches. I don't know if that's the case. Don't stand attack me, dude. Get out of here with that garbage. Yeah, get knocked out. Actually, Apom... Oh yeah, Apom was a mon I wanted to use. But Apom is one of those where, we're gonna do something, we're gonna have fun with Apom, though. Zubat, Fire... So yeah, let's switch out to Fire Crotch for now. Yeah, and it kind of works out, too, because we got this hiker here. I think Fire Crotch will have a better time with it. And then, was it that fighter up there? I think she's got Metatite. Could make it work with Zubat. And then Zubat will also do fine against Piplup as well. So let's do the Punchies. Punchies. Haven't gotten the DLC. When we got our games, they had a discount going for the DLC. And it also tied in with our the games when we bought them as well. So I was like, well, I already know that I intend to get the DLC anyways. So I just kind of was like, screw it, we're gonna get it all at once. And I think we have it to where like just all we have to do is just make sure it's hooked up to the internet, and it automatically did its thing. So now that it's available, we're gonna be doing that. And it's gonna be super awesome. And I know my wife too, when she because I told her that, and she was just like, oh, I haven't beaten the game yet, and I was like, it's okay, I haven't either. She's like, we need to do that. But the problem is we've been so focused on other things, we haven't really had the time to do it. But I'm hoping during my my 10-day winter break from work, I want to try to get a lot done in that time. I gotta play DK64 more. We'll be doing a lot of platinum stuff, but I think I definitely should put in I should definitely put in some time toward Legends EA. We have our ninja back. Huzzah! Machop, you can layer me. Actually, you know what? We have something better now. We can flame wheel you. That should be a knockout there. Right? Knockout? Hey, look at that. It's a knockout. Gotta love it. I kind of want to... Yeah, I think I might just, like, fight, like, 1 or 2 wild mons right here to, You know what I will do? Let's do it this... No, you know what? No, let's do this. Let's just still fight her with a Chimchar, and we'll do fine. Because my Chimchar is awesome. I at least think my Chimchar is awesome. Everybody can agree or disagree. But it's gonna be more, entertaining when it's got, Because I'm trying to think, too, like, what other moves I really want it to have. Because I know, like, Fake Out is gonna be, like, a big one that I want it to have. But I don't think there's really any other moves when it comes to Chimchar that, gosh dang it, there we go. And yeah, we're gonna punch you again. Right in its freaking face. Yeah, because, like, the only other moves I could really get it, like, egg-wise... I mean, Blaze Kick would be fun, but pretty much out of the other moves that it could learn that I would want, it can learn it in freaking Move Tutors or something, so we'll be doing that. And I also want to know, do people want to see a day where we just do underground stuff? I don't know if that's a thing people are going to necessarily want, but that's something I kind of want to do, because like I'm definitely going to be doing the underground in my off time, but I don't know if people want to see the underground being done. I don't mind doing it. But I don't know want to do it if people are going to be like, no. Like, just, let's do story stuff. Which I know we're not really paying attention to the story. We're mostly just plowing through this game right now. When I say plowing, but I mean, dude, we were getting freaking... That Cherubi was giving us a hard time, which was kind of a bummer. Made me look like a fool. Oh, cool. 2 mons I don't want. Baneri was actually one I was tempted to use, just because I know, like, it's one of the more difficult ones to get, like, fully evolved. But I don't want people making assumptions about me trying to use a Lopunny. I don't need that in my life. I've already got enough problems in my life. Like taxes. I got things I gotta get worked on my house. I don't need people thinking I'm that kind of fan of Lopunny. Because I'm not. I also don't like, too, the fact that, like, like move-wise, it gets like really solid moves too. I just don't like that it takes so long to get its final evolution, and then when you get it, its stats are not that great. I missed the Zubat you got. What nature? I gotta double check. It doesn't have a great nature, but the intent with Zubat is we're gonna be breeding it later on with a Staraptor to have Quick Attack and Brave Bird, which is why it's female. That was one of my big things about it. We have a lady Zubat. It's gonna be awesome. See, like, times like this would be nice to have, like, Quick Attack. Even though, like, I know we're gonna outspeed, it would have still been nice anyways. So we got that. Let me see. What is Zubat's nature? Because I don't remember. Oh, it's Rash. Not that I intend to make it a mixed attacker, but I mean, its stats were solid when I got it. So I was like, I can make it work. Oh, then I was there. I remember that. No, you're good. Hey, but there were people here who wasn't here when I got it, so that works out. Now they know. They know I have plans for Zubat. I also intend to do the same thing with an Apom. But I'm going to try to be a goofy goober, and I want to have the... I kind of want to do... and I won't do it the whole time, but I kind of want to go with the... oh, please hit Chansey. You weren't supposed to do that. Oh, no. Oh. You actually took that really fucking well. And we are not staying out. Because no thanks, I choose life. There we go. But yeah, so like, yeah, we're going to be doing that with Zubat. We're going to be having Fire Crouch. Most likely Fire Crouch with Fake Out. That's the direction I want to go with it. And then we're going to have an Apom. And I kind of want to try to go for the Fake Out and Last Resort. And we're not going to do that forever. But I think it'll be fun to do it. I'll just also have to make sure that when we do it as well, it's going to be Technician. Because I think Technician's a fun way to go with it. I don't remember what its other ability is. Also, Wing Attack? Kind of a bummer. Same power, but 50 more PP. But usually we heal up well, so we're going to stick with Pluck for now. Because, yeah, I think Pluck just makes more sense at this point. I don't know, I don't really need... Like, the 15 PP, or the extra 15, so 35 in total, would be cool if it learned it sooner, but it doesn't. And then we're gonna flame wheel this. Winter's got me wanting to play old school RuneScape again, but I don't want to pay for membership. Too expensive. Isn't it still playable without the membership? I don't, because I know my brother was like, he was a hardcore RuneScape player back in the day, and I tried playing it. I didn't mind it, but I mostly wanted to play it because I wanted to just kind of like do stuff with my brother. But he was just like, I don't think you're really into this, and I'm like, no, it just kind of was cool hanging out with you. And he was like, yeah, no. Also, I think we can... I'll just do it. We're already here. You're going to probably end up getting to 21, but that's fine. I'll just make sure to keep you out. Actually, I don't remember. What is the Dustox guy? I don't remember who he's paired up with. There's a free-to-play, but it's so... Oh, it is? I thought it was doable, even at that point, but I guess not. That's a bummer. But yeah, I haven't played yet. Like, the last time I tried playing RuneScape, I don't even remember if it was past 2010. It had been that long. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my brother doesn't play it still either. Like, I think the last time he attempted to play it, he was trying to do it like on the mobile version. And it was just because he was like, he would like do it like on lunch breaks or just when he had like off time. Because he was always having to go out and do stuff. But he was like, I was playing it so little. He's like, it didn't make sense to try to be playing it. because he was like making no progress. Even though he had been playing the game for days, the amount of time he could put into it didn't really work out. Let's just aim for 1. It's doable for a regular account, but I play a different game mode. Oh. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I would try it just for like shits and giggles again. But yeah, I don't know. But if I play RuneScape again, I would have to play it with somebody else. I don't think I would be able to just like play that on my lonesome. That's what it is in a nutshell. It's a life drain, but nostalgic. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, and like I mean, I think he said he enjoys it enough too. Where yeah, he's like, I don't mind still just playing it, even if it's not on membership. Because yeah, he's the same way. Well, and he also would do that shit where like he had the he would do that like he would have it to where I forget what it is he would want to level up. Like it was wood cutting or something else. But he did that thing where he would have like the I don't know, they would call it a bot, but it was more so it just like you just have your computer memorize inputs and would have it just repeat these actions. And he would have it started before he left for school. So then while he was at school, the computer would just be, it'd be grinding the game for him. And he's all the way far away from it. Didn't have to worry about it. And then he would, what is it? Yeah. So, and then I think in the future, I knew people who like, I say in the future, but it was like later in later years. I knew people who had they had a way where like they would do the same thing, but they had an app on their phone where they could see their desktop, so they could see like if it was still running or not. And then could access it remotely, so if it stopped doing it, they could then just log out of it and shut down the computer or whatever. Because I think there was a guy who I knew he did that, because he would make sure that he had like a game downloaded while he wasn't home. The botting is bad. I agree, it is bad, but he also used to make money with it though, or at least that's what, if I remember what he said, he used to make money off of it. Or like he would have people who would pay for him to do that. Ooh, hiccups, fun. I play without a bank and my inventory is full of members' items, so I can't play till I get members. Otherwise, I have to waste precious items. Gross. No bank and has to do that? Insanity. Hell yeah, we got a netball. I don't think... Gamble? Napalm? Oh, I guess I could use the netball when I get my water type. Which I'm still... I don't know. I have a water type that I want to use, but I'm like hesitant to use it. Because I don't really want to, but I also really want to. You know, I'm going to use it in Emerald. The water type I was thinking about. So there's a water type I still need to... I need to figure out which one I want to use. I don't want to wait to use Feebas though, but I don't want to use Shellost either. Or if I do use Shellost, I mean, I've never used the, was it the East form? I don't think I've ever done it. So like I could. I kind of don't, I don't know if I want to or not though. It's tempting. Yeah, no, hiccups are not fun. Especially, dude, my sister and I, when we were younger, were so prone to getting them. Like... Literally, like, we would just do it once and the teacher would immediately look at us and just be like, dude, no. Come on. Like, we don't need this right now. And, like, it got to a point, too, where, like, after, a couple of months of it, like, we would just do it once and we wouldn't even say anything. We would just get up and go out of the classroom and the teacher was just like, yep, go do your thing. And we tried to, like, drink water, but then I found out that you can, at least for me, what I found you can do is you can hold your breath, and while holding your breath, try to like swallow 3 times. That usually for me fixes it. I had a severe case of hiccups daily when I went to Hawaii. That sounds very specific. What was Hawaii doing to you that it gave you the hardcore hiccups? Too much Too many, probably maybe drinking too much. Always out of the fancy coconuts and whatnot. Do they do that there? I don't know if they do that there. I would imagine probably. I know there's a guy at my work who he oh wow, I'm sorry, I did not mean to have that so lopsided. My bad, folks. I know a guy who he doesn't drink, and he's not like, you know, he's not like a AA member or something, but he doesn't usually drink or anything, but he's like, while I was in Hawaii, he's like, you could be damn sure I was drinking on a freaking beach. He's like, it's probably gonna be the last time I do it for many years. And he doesn't have like a problem or anything with it. He's like, I just don't do it. He does it on like a very, very, very special occasions. But he's also like an older guy too, so my guess is maybe he didn't have like the best time with it growing up. So like when he does, he does it the boring, just years of doing it way where he's like, I just want to feel that I've been drinking, but I don't want to be stumbling around and whatnot. Didn't start. I was like 11. Didn't start drinking until 12. Well, at least you were responsible and waited. By the way, underage drinking is bad. Don't do it. That's a jokey joke. Yeah, no, I didn't start drinking until, so I got really lucky. I turned 20 while I was in Japan. So for me, it was like I got there, and then like a short time, like I showed up there, I was 20. I had literally just turned 20 right before going. And so I got there and they were just like, they asked how old, somebody asked how old I was. And when I told them, they were just like, okay, so we're letting you know. And they're like, we are pretty sure everybody's already told you, but we're going to reiterate it here. You're 20. It is legal for you to drink here. Don't be stupid. You don't need to be before you're 21 and have, alcohol-related incidences. Like, that is not going to be good on you. And I never did, which is nice. For real, I would take back every underage drop of booze if I could. Yeah, there's no point in it. Like for me, it was like, granted, like I said, I was 20, so it wasn't technically underage because of where I was. But like for me, it was just like, I think it was fine that I waited. Too much potential for stupid shit at that point, and it's like just really for no benefit. But I mean, I don't mind it now. Like I want to play Mario Kart and make it kind of a drinking game out of it, because I know there's the whole drunk driving Mario Kart thing, but I don't think I have anybody to really do that with. Or at least not for a long time. I'd have to find somebody who wants to do that. Also, we should be hitting 20 soon, right? 20 very soon. Oh yeah, 557. This battle might do it. I don't remember what these two have. Psyduck? Somebody has Psyduck here. Pre 25 is too early. We develop a switch in our brain that tells us we've had enough around 25. Oh yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah. Or at least I can definitely. I'm getting up to turn off my ceiling fan. That's what I want to say. I can definitely understand that. you real for that? Yeah, no, I think I didn't. I think for me, I didn't start really having that switch until I was like 27 or 28. Like for me, I still I'll do it now, but when I do it, it's intentional. When I drink like an idiot. But like I said, it's intentional when I do it though. But I definitely have those moments where I'm like, man, I don't need any more. I can stop now. I'm good. Don't hit me. Fudge. No, Zubats. I mean, granted, you're not the all I need you to just be at least a Golbat, because I don't need Crobat. We're gonna have a different Zubat in the future. Let's attempt this. Pikachu, just be cool for this battle. Just be cool, man. Oh wow, it did it. Look at that, Volt Tackle. Nice. It's pretty uncommon that adults die of alcohol poisoning. No, and then when it is though, it's because those people have typically built a dependency on it, which is one of the worst things you can have. Takes away a lot of your income, which is never fun. For a lot of people, it like completely changes your personality, which makes it very difficult for your family, and nobody likes that. Like for me, what I like doing is I like just getting to a comfortable spot with it, and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like I'll like coast here for a little while, and then I'll just be like, oh wait, how long has it been since I should probably try to, if I want to keep it up, I'll drink a little bit more, but typically it won't be then more than like 2. And I tell people this, and I think I didn't do it too much when I was still like in my like 20s, 21s, but like 22 and past that, I always made sure that I had to sprinkle in water. And then before I went to sleep, I always made sure I ate something before I would actually go to sleep. And then when I woke up, it was not usually that bad. But yeah, always make sure you sprinkle water in between drinks. It's always a good idea to do that. Nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. I kind of want to see a level 21 or 20 Zubat before we leave here. Because I think, we get Golbat at 22, I think? Oh yeah, see, look at that, 20. Nice. 20, 22. Okay, so yeah, definitely find a lot of those special attackers. That's definitely showing the stats right now, which is fine. Like we're not really going to be using that stat that much, because this is kind of going to be our moveset for a long ass time. And actually, at this point now, we can also run from this. We don't need this. I still drink, but I don't get drunk anymore. I stop once the buzz becomes apparent. Oh yeah, like the face and ears getting warm, and then you. Like if you're sitting the whole time, then you accidentally stand up and you're like, oh boy, I gotta chillax now. Blink. Eat those liquid IVs dry. Eat those liquid IVs dry. Yes, delicious. Oh, and I also definitely did learn too, like one of the best foods to have too, like before you go to sleep, if you want to wake up not feeling too bad. I mean, have like a good solid burger, something with nice. This is gonna sound funny, but like make sure it's got like a nice bun or buns if you want to be silly. If you're having multiple, and then like just make sure that it's like a good hearty patty as well. Like that's one of the best things. Some people say Taco Bell. I am not a I do not like. I mean, like I like Taco Bell when I'm drinking, but it is not a. It's not my go-to. My go-to when I'm actually drinking is, like, my go-to is ice cream. But that's because I love ice cream. I am an adult and I love ice cream. It is so freaking good. Burgers and tacos for sure. Yeah. Okay, so now we're here. So what we're going to do first, we're going to heal up. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center. I do want to rest up my Pokemon. Yes. I don't think... Shoot, what time is it now? Oh, man. It's already 8:10. I want to check something whilst we're here. Okay, we're doing fine so far. Do. Make sure Pokemon restore full HP. Hope to see you again. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be on for a good while longer. I think we'll be all right. Wow, I actually think with like this background, this is probably like some of the best it's looked. Yes, the first to have gone underground. Give me your items. The Explorer Kit, nice. Like I said, I'm gonna be definitely doing underground stuff for sure. I don't know if people really want to see I don't know if people are wanting to see the underground, but if they do, y'all should definitely let me know. Oh crap. No, hold on, yes, I wanna. No, oh, I made the old man sad. No. Yes, I will go underground. Yes. There's an ice cream shop right next to the bar I go to. I often get ice cream with my beer. I get weird looks, but it's whatever. I once saw an old guy eat cake in the morning and wash it down with beer. All right, now that's freaking weird. Like, especially for like me, I don't even like beer with my food, but I also don't usually like beer either because I'm freaking weird like that. I prefer liquor. I'm a liquor drinker, which is not I don't always like. I'm not saying like that's what everybody needs to do, but like if you do it, if you think that's the route you want to go, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of start light. Definitely make sure you start light with it. Pardon me, stand aside. So I love how he wants to be polite when he starts, but then he's like, now move. I said please. Yes, hi buddy. The easy way to become that is do this. Alright, there we go. Alright, bye Barry. Run off like that. And we found us a Draco plate. Though we're not going to have a dragon type move for quite some time actually. There's a text engraved in the back of the plate obtained. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Cool. And now we're going to eat our food off of it. Now that we finally have a plate, we don't have to be eating off of the ground now. Awesome. Morning beers are fire, but that's not cool to do. I only ever immediately started a day with drinking. The only time I ever did that was in Japan, and it was for my second Christmas there. My first one, I went home for it. But the second time around, I just stayed home because I was like, I don't want to do that. But, like, the first thing I did was I walked out to the common area to see if anybody was there. And, I mean, they already had, like, a whole thing going. It's like, somebody made sure to have they had the windows open. And, next to the open windows, they also had a fan that was, like, blowing toward the direction of outside. Okay, so you're the name raider. Okay, so he wants to trade for Chatot. He's the name raider. I was gonna say, I could have sworn there's a guy that gives you something in this building. But yeah, so like, yeah, we showed up and like by the window they had a guy that was like making pancakes and bacon and stuff, which you were not supposed to do. But like nobody cared at that point because they're like, it's Christmas, whatever. But they were like, they're like, you guys do not do this any other time. And we were like, yeah, sure, yeah, that's fine. Okay, maybe there's nothing in this place. I thought there was, other than the Buizel trade and then that. Oh well. Whatevs. Yeah, so there was like that, and then there was like another guy who, like, as soon as I walked in, he just pointed to me and he just went, hey, he's like, do you want a milkshake? And I was like, what? Yeah, sure, why not? And then he was like, do you want it strong or not? And I was like, strong, what? And he just pointed, I think he had a bottle of Kahlua. Peppermint schnapps, and then something else. And he was like, yeah, dude. He's like, we're making them strong, bro. And I was like, oh, I did not know that. The only time I drink is when I went to the Renaissance Festival. I've never been to a Ren Fair. I've heard mixed things about them. I've heard sometimes they're great, and I've heard times where people are just like, they're not worth it, and it's expensive. So I never know. Last time I went to a Renaissance Festival, I peed on a tree, and the pee splashed back on my pants. Wow. Oh, that's terrible. Funny, but terrible. Hopefully you had a hearty chuckle at that. I've never been to that. Oh, no, I've never been to one of those. Roselia. But yeah, no, I don't... I think that's one of those where they... Oh, no, I think that's more sort of like a beer fest where they do stuff like that. I think. Don't know. Like I said, for me, I've never personally gone to like a Ren Fair or anything. But like I said, also, it's because, like... Yeah, I never really had, like... I never had the money to do that. And I think there was one that was happening this year There was one that was happening this year that my wife was like, we should go. And I was like, we should not. She was like, why don't you want to go? And I was like, because we don't have the money, one. But two, another issue we kind of have is that, you know, if we go there, like, you're probably not going to have the best time. It's, you know, depending on how it goes. And I was like, also, there's not really, from what I understand too, like, when it comes to, like, air conditioning, I mean, it's the Ren Fair, so it's kind of non-existent. Or if they do, it's like a medical tent or something. And then after that, well, then you still have to go back outside. So it's one of those things where, like, it's semi-risky if you want to do that, to do it. Badoo. Badoo, badoo. Badoo. Badoo, 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 badoo. Badoo. You need a sword and armor? See, and like that's like if I went, that would be one of like the things that I would kind of like about it. But yeah, I don't. $200 to $300 a piece of wood just chilling for the taking. Yeah, and that was like another thing too, as I heard, is like people go there and it's like if you want to leave with anything, you're gonna be shelling out some freaking money. But they also say even though like it's expensive to get in there, it like you still then have to like pay a lot for, you know, those items. But from what I understand also is supposedly the fee to have a booth in the Ren Fair is not cheap, and you also still have to set it, you know, and set it up entirely yourself. So there's a lot of people who are just like, I need the money back. I mostly am here because I kind of wanted to treat this as advertisement, but like I really need the money back. So they end up, you know, having to sell their stuff for an insane amount of money. And but they mostly try to say it's like, we're doing it for the craft. We're not doing it for the money. It's like, yeah, I believe you. $650 for the cheapest sword, but lifetime warranty and good quality. Oh, wow. Jeez. Just bring gold coins and stuff. That's all you gotta do is just bring gold coins. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And that's all they would have had back then. Well, I mean, they mostly probably used, like, silver, though. I don't know. Would they have, I don't know if they would have used, like, I mean, what other metals were really available other than, like, copper? Actually, I think those were the common ones. It was, like, silver, copper, and gold. Yeah. Silver, copper, gold. I think those were the big ones. I wonder what, like, the first time, like, nickel was used for currency. Unless it was, like, another one of those. Like, no, they kind of always had it. Oh, I kind of thought there were more Pokemon to fight. Shucks. Well, now there's only the gym leader, though. And now there's going to take a second. There we go. And then the fountain goes down. Though we do not need to heal up right now. We're actually doing really solid. And then hop. Alright, let's have fun with her now. And then after we do this battle, the Pikachu will listen to us. Gardenia. This fight should be relatively tame. Everybody loves Gardenia. Turtwig. I love saying mons where like it's clearly supposed to be Turtwig, but I love saying Turtwig. And people are just like, what? No, it's Turtwig. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I said, Turtwig. And they're like, no. You're saying Turt, then Wig. It's Turtwig. Yeah, Turtwig. Like how you can't have pie without Cool Whip. I should have probably started with Confused Ray, but oh well. Wonder if they accept that as payment? I don't know. You know what? I would have to say there is definitely somebody that would be there who would, but that doesn't mean you should. Because that's naughty. You shouldn't do that. Oh, really? It's immediately you're healed, you're cured. That's it. Man, you suck, Turtwig. How dare you? Break it off. Oh, I thought that was a crit for a second. I was gonna be like, oh hell yeah. I was about to ask, what is Turtwig's hidden ability? I think it's Shell Armor. Is that what it was? I think it's shell armor, right? Yeah, I think that is. Because I remember playing, I think it was the Drayano hacks, and I think I know they made it shell armor, but it was weird because like sometimes it would be like, it would have the hidden ability that it like ended up actually having, and then some mons they were just like, yeah, we gave it this because this made more sense to us. Which there were definitely times too where I agreed with the Drayano decisions and what should be hidden abilities and not. Oh, I hate Leech Seed, but I want to get to level 22. Magical Leaf, we're gonna eat that up. That's gonna tickle. Wow, literally tickled. Those second hits, I keep thinking that they're gonna freaking knock them out, and then they don't. Also, you should have there you go. As I say, you should have reverted. There it is. You didn't need a super potion now. That wasn't necessary. Kinda contemplating switching out to Bidoof. Let's just Magical Leaf. Okay, that's fine. Swoosh, tickle. Why does it look like that did more than last time? And it should not have. I should live with like 2, right? Live with 2? There we go. Oh, pump the camera. I picked up 1 super potion. Let's use it here. Goblin Air. Brilliant idea. You know what? I would love to see somebody try that out and then see how that goes. I could see it working, but I feel like the people who would end up wanting to buy those would probably end up, you know, like the kind of people who would buy something like that, probably also the kind of people who would follow you around and ask for more. Until then they're confident with you, and then they'd be like, well, I want it from the source, and then you're like, oh, no, I don't want this anymore. This is bad. Alright, 22. Now let's go to Roserade. Yeah, let's go to Roserade. No! Let's see, will this work? Hopefully it does. Cam. Activate. There we go. Alright. Can't that I do it that way? There we go. All right. But the problem is like I have to have my my one arm is not cool. Should have given you a freaking cherry berry. But to do that would have mean I would have had to have remembered about that. But I don't. Ooh, so close. And now this is a citrus berry. Yeah, see, there we go. Now, I think this was still in the era where citrus berries restored a percentage of your HP and not 30. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. That wasn't what he was doing. But I know exactly what you're talking about. And I wish I never had ever heard the fact that that was a thing that existed. That was a bad time for many people. And also, we gotta get ready, because once this battle ends, a thing is gonna happen. Hell yeah, check it out. Where is that? Oh, do I not have it in there? Hold on a second. This. Here. We gotta do this. Yes. Do this. Come on, give me the green check mark. Give me the green check mark. Okay. What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Look at him. Wow, he looks so tiny. I don't want you to be tiny. I want you to be big. There we go. Look at the Golbat. He's precious. We love him. Open preview. Yeah. Gotta go to church later, Pit. Have fun. I'm actually gonna have to be hopping off in a second here. Cause yeah, we got this though. But yes, we have Golbat now. Hell yeah. Got the Forest badge. And we're about to get a TM that we're probably not gonna use for a long time. Which I think normally if I would be using like a Pikachu, that's probably where I'd end up using the Grass Knot TM. Because I think it learns it in this, right? Maybe that's the case. Tain's Grass Knot. One of your favorite moves. And then it just... done. Love that. They could have made that last so long and they opted not to it. And I appreciate them for it. And now we're able to safely put Pikachu up front. Because now it'll listen to us. And it's kind of nice because like with Pikachu, with the moves we have and the stats it's got... it's probably going to be able to go through most of these areas solo. I may try to do some EV training with it a little bit. Just because since we're going to be keeping it a Pikachu for so long, it's going to be kind of difficult to use. So let me think. So we got Pikachu there, Golbat. That's it. So this Golbat will do fine in making very strong offspring. Fire Crotch will do fine in making offspring as well. But wow, its special defense is low because even for careful nature, it's still that low. And this Pikachu is going to have such a fun time. Just hopefully, putting in all the work. So I am, like I said, I gotta be responsible, and I gotta call it an evening here. But I appreciate everybody, and this is also nice music to end off on as well. Actually, I think the wife should be here in a minute or two also. So yeah, we're gonna be hanging out here. Like I said, I will have done some stuff in the underground. I will have I said Pikachu might be like a level or two more, but it's gonna have some EV training done, and we're not gonna see our next Mon until at least we've gotten the bike and we've traveled past the bridge a little bit. But no, it's gonna be a good time. Oh, and then once we get the bike, I am going to go and get the TM for Brick Break. There's a chance I might teach that to in Monferno and Fernape, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because I could give it to Pikachu and just make it, that much more. But I might end up probably giving it Iron Tail or something later on. But yeah. So I want to say tomorrow's Thursday? Tomorrow will probably be either Legend ZA or DK64. And then I want to attempt Friday to be a multiplayer game. I know I've been saying that so many times, but like, dude, my Friday just keeps getting taken away from me with other things. So we'll have to see where it goes. I hope that's what's going to be the case for Friday. Can't guarantee it though. Worst case scenario, Friday is just either more Legend ZA or DK64, which I'll be able to do that longer. So I appreciate everybody who's hung out today. Y'all are freaking awesome. And also appreciate everybody who, because I saw I got some new subs, and appreciate the thumbs up. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and prepare yourselves for what I have been told is one of the best end screens ever. I will see you guys later. Should be tomorrow, but don't be surprised if it's next Friday or Friday. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy the Jammy Jams.